episode 507 of the Super Ultra Podcast Arcade for November 8th, 2025. I'm one of your hosts, Daniel Nicholson, and with me is my co-host, Dominic Stallworth. What's going on, Dominic?
Man, it's going okay. We're finally at the beginning of November. Man, the year is almost over.
Yeah.
This was a long year. Very long, horrible year. It's just been terrible, but we're almost done with it. And then we got like how many more years of the presidency? Maybe like another 20 years, maybe. Yeah.
How old did his mother live till? 99 or something?
I just thought it's so weird to hear, is Trump going to just stay in the White? I'm just saying, y'all can, make him not. I mean, it's really up to y'all. Because it's not up to him. It's up to y'all. Yeah, if y'all want him to go, you can make him go. But I don't know.
I feel like I can't say this on a recorded podcast, but reverse January 6th, is that what you're talking about, Dominic?
I'm just saying, it seems like it's a bunch of pussies on the other side. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that this other side is letting one side just do anything the fuck they want. And just making excuses. And it's just pissing me off. But yeah, man. I mean, it's been hard, man, because we're still in the government shutdown. A lot of people are still not getting paid. A lot of people are even working and not getting paid. That's even worse. But I guess it's good for us. It's good for us citizens because, hey, they're still keeping things going. When in actuality, I think it should all be shut down. Honestly, yeah,
it should be. That's the only way it would end a lot quicker.
Yeah, exactly. Airlines should be shut down. Honestly, you can say all the shit you want. Anybody who really says some shit
I mean, people got 10%, Dominic. So
it's people got to get somewhere, and people got to do work. I said, well, that's the whole fucking point, isn't it?
Get the government back in.
It's either you don't freaking care, and which you don't, then I don't fucking care. Then I don't fucking care about you.
I just don't want to be inconvenienced by it, Dominic. That's all I'm saying.
And it's nah, man. We should all be inconvenienced by it. We should all be, because that's exactly what it is for those people.
Because they're being inconvenienced.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't we? Yeah, absolutely.
So it's horrible. This is horrible. But anyway, yes, I'm trying to bring some lighter news to it. Well, lighter for the other teams in football, because definitely not my fucking team. Because my team just fucking sucks. Washington is almost all over. It's just the Orioles season all over again. It's over before it started. Almost. We had a brief time of okay, we're going to do okay this season. Now we're at the point where we're nope. After they wanted to keep my quarterback in to a game where they were down by 31 points, I guess they were saying oh, it's a good way to get some workout done. He hasn't been playing in a while. Yeah, this is a good time to do that. And he looked like the way his arm bent, man, broke. But it's not that serious. Apparently, is that the serious? That is actually. I mean, if that's the good news, is that okay? It's not really bad. It's not a story arm. But just like somebody said, fuck it, just shut him down anyway. It's the season's over. It's like we're not going through this. Let this be. We suck, and we can hopefully. Actually, I don't even know if we can get a high draft pick. I think technically, the draft pick we get for this year, we give to somebody. So that sucks. So hopefully we can, I don't know, get a trade for it. I don't know, man. It's just the team they put together this year has been bad. And I was at a point where I was just saying, fire everybody. Especially after Jay got hurt, I was like, man, fire everybody, man. Because that's just, somebody said, that's negligence. It's what the hell are you doing? Let a guy stay in there. 31. Yeah. And of course you got these people, these archaic guys who I don't know. It's it's not any point arguing with them. It's you let them go, say okay, grandpa. Yeah, that's right. People who say oh, but it's football. You let them play and say they're supposed to play. It's that's dude, shut up. It's like, dude, it's not. That's not the point. It's like, I'm sorry, the game is over. There's too much investment in this game now. All right, it's like it's too much in this game that shit don't mean anything. This is not. No, it's like that's nothing. That we're never. It's not gonna get back to that time. Whatever you thought that was, it's never going back there. So no, it's stupid to leave somebody in on either side. A person who's winning by that much with like a little bit time in the fourth quarter, and vice versa, because they took their quarterback out because it's stupid. It's stupid unless there's a like only way I say you stay in is like maybe it's like a record going on that you're close to getting. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. There's no other reason to really be in there. Because people were already leaving. So you definitely ain't keeping them in their seats with that.
The show must go on.
So yeah, it was bad. But the Ravens, like, hey, they start out bad, but they're looking. They have a window of opportunity because Steelers aren't strong, like I said before, and they have a easy schedule. We can say, and they can come back in this division and be number one. I mean, it's like a lot of people even see that happening. So I'm saying good for them, like at least stay in that position. Even though I think for like really Ravens fans who's really into this, like that's good, but also are we good enough to win a Super Bowl though? And some of them probably thinking like they don't think we are. Like even if we get to that point, I mean, you still want the chance. Like you still want to have the chance, but it's just like, can this team get better to be one of those teams to beat the Chiefs or beat the Bills? And like, yeah, so it's something else. I know the Bills did play the Chiefs, and they did beat them. You know what? I did not know the score. That was like last Sunday. I never did look back to see if the Bills would win. Yeah, because I was so pissed off about the Washington game, I didn't care about anything else. I didn't care about anything else. Oh, so the Bills did beat the Chiefs. So like, yeah, I mean, I think last year they beat the Chiefs though too. So it's really up to the playoffs what happens with them. But yeah, we'll see. Um, yeah. Other than that, I mean, it's a lot of game stuff happening, but um, I mean, the overall season is actually pretty okay. Like, it just sucks for me, and with my team sucking, the only team I care about right now is the Ravens. So I just don't care about anything else. Like, I'm waning in sports where I only care about what I like, and if what I like is not good, I'm not as big a fan of these sports like I was. Like, I just have no interest. I was like, you know what? I've seen other teams win too many times now. I want to see my team win. If my team ain't gonna win, fuck everybody else. Like that's it. It's like I'm done. I was like, I'm tired of seeing other people be happy, and I'm just not happy. So that's where I'm at in it. What else is going on? I know NBA is going on. I don't really care. Um, oh yeah, and looks like by college basketball season, I mean it's only one game. But the thing is, we lost to a team like Georgetown, which they used to be in basketball. I don't know what they're doing this year, but I didn't really hear any news about Georgetown like coming back being big in basketball or anything. So I felt like we should have won. And I think we lost by like 10 points. And I'm just thinking like, was that just like a bad game, or was Georgetown better than what they were supposed to be? Or I'm looking like, okay, it's gonna be another bad season it's gonna be a bad season for basketball because we lost everybody from last year because of they either graduated or they transferred out because the coach left too, like that team, which that was a big thing. And we got a new coach and new players, basically. I don't know. Like, I don't know. The way people were disappointed in them losing to Georgetown is like they thinking this team's not going to be that good. It's only the second game of the season, though. Maybe the team got to gel. I mean, this is like a you brought together team. It sucks, though, that I have to go through this, but we'll see. Like, I just wanted to be a competitive season, man. That's all I want. Give me a competitive season because I just been through 2 bad seasons of sports. Well, 3 if you count the Maryland football, who I believe I think unless they came back, they lost today. Because we're doing this at night. We're recording at night, so I want to say they were up 7-0 though. So it's like there you go, and I knew that was going to be short lived. And okay, come on, you want to show me today's game? And Maryland lost. Wow, and they lost to Rutgers. I told my friend that I don't think they're gonna win like enough games to get a bowl game. They'll probably lose every game from now on. And now that they lost to Rutgers, which was supposed to be like a win, yeah, they are. They're not gonna win any more games. So whatever. Yeah, Maryland season's over with, and then we're gonna probably lose the quarterback because he's actually looked like a decent quarterback. He's a freshman. He's gonna probably transfer out, and as he should. I believe as he should. Yeah, I mean I don't blame him. All right. So what else? I think that's it for really sports. So what's going on? I'm gonna say hockey. What's going on in wrestling? Daniel. Oh, the hockey. What's going on hockey?
That's a good question. Ovechkin got 900 or whatever. I saw that.
Oh, he got 900 goals. Deal.
Yeah, I think that's the number.
Okay. Yeah, I mean he's still kicking it, man. So he's still the record's still going up.
Setting a high bar, Dominic.
I know.
Yeah, 900 goals.
Yeah, take that, Canadians.
American-born Ovechkin. We got him. Now. Don't tell me otherwise. Yeah, I mean wrestling though. There's not too much. I talked last week about like being kind of excited about Saturday night's main event. That turned out to be pretty meh. Honestly, the Jey Uso CM Punk match was pretty middling. The Dominic Mysterio Rusev Pentagon Jr. match was a lot of fun. But really, other than that, that was kind of the highlight of it. Jade and Tiffany Stratton was a really short match. Jade did win, though. So they're moving forward with her as champion. That should be pretty interesting because she's very heelish now. And I think that fits her demeanor a lot more. I think she does well as a heel, as proven in AEW. I think a lot better than kind of the smiling babyface stuff. Hopefully Bianca will be back soon. I mean, people have speculated that it'll be her versus Jade at WrestleMania. But Bianca broke her finger, I want to say sometime at the beginning of the year. I almost want to say at WrestleMania, but maybe it was like SummerSlam or something like that. And apparently just like it was broken in the wrong place. So it's been taking a long time to heal because it's very much like a thing that people would be back normally from by now.
Oh man.
So hopefully at least as things, kick off, they'll do that. They're doing a tournament to see who the final opponent of John Cena is going to be. And of course he's teasing it like, oh, there's people from Raw and SmackDown and NXT and even some people that don't work here. And then everybody on the internet's like, oh, we think it's going to be like Edge, but really it's just going to be some guy from TNA because they've been doing a lot of work with TNA for NXT lately. So I don't know. The speculation, I think we talked about, it's going to be Gunther. I think that's fine. I don't know who else. They don't really have anybody else that has like a long storied career with him or anything like that. Like Randy Orton's there, but they've done that match already. AJ Styles, they already did that match, even though that would have been a really fun match. That's kind of it. Like hopefully he's gonna put over whoever he faces at the end here, and Gunther just got the same from Goldberg. He beat him and retired him, so that can maybe be his gimmick. I mean, especially as we see like all these wrestlers who are kind of at the end of their careers. AJ Styles the same, and he's winding it down next year, basically. So yeah, it just like Gunther be the I'm retiring guy's guy, yes, and go on from there. Hopefully, he'll stick around with the company and do whatever for him. Company itself is continuing just kind of be shitty overall. I mean, I talked about the ticket prices for the John Cena thing. I think just generally ticket prices for AEW or not AEW, WWE have gotten pretty absurd, and that's unfortunate because it used to be a thing. It was like, okay, I can take my family to this or whatever, and that's just not that's not feasible anymore. You know, you see the amount of kids in the crowd of a WWE show,
Yeah,
and it's far more than you see in like an AEW show. But AEW is becoming a more affordable option, but at the same time, it's not really a product that you can that I would necessarily introduce kids to. You know, I mean, same way.
Yeah,
WWE for the most part, like they've gotten edgier, especially like when in Netflix, they feel a little more comfortable throwing in curse words, stuff like that, and probably just the transition from Vince to Triple H as well. But AEW is like somebody's not bleeding on an episode. It's not an episode of AEW. Somebody's not getting called bitch or you know something. It's not an episode of AEW. Like it's a different product. And just to say, hey, our prices are lower, so you can bring kids here. It's like I wish I could, but that's
so they don't do something no more.
You know, I mean, they still do to some extent. I mean, depending on who's out there. Like Kevin Owens was a guy that would still like occasionally just throw a quick one in there, right?
Yeah.
But it's very much like it's implied now. You know, do the hand motion, but they're not going to say suck it. The crowd's going to say suck it for them.
Yeah.
You know, the 6-year-old that you brought with you is going to say suck it because they know what's up. Whereas like AEW, you might actually just have somebody say suck it, or worse in some cases. So yeah, it's getting complicated. I mean, there's very much like every time I see new news from WWE, I feel like maybe this is time for me to just set that to the side for now. I try to like, I don't know, excuse myself from watching it by saying like the art from the artist kind of thing. Like there's a lot of wrestlers here that aren't involved in the company decisions that I like watching. Like I like seeing Stephanie Becky as champion. But it's like be supporting this product kind of feels shitty, especially the more entrenched they are with the current administration. And like if it does end up being the case that, you know, our president is at this last Saturday night main event with John Cena, if I have to like see him at the end of his career shaking hands with Donald Trump or even worse, like oh, we couldn't get Trump to come, so we just got JD Vance here. It's just like, oh,
they are the leaders of the country, man. They have to accept it.
They aren't leaders of this country. The billionaires are the leaders of this country, Don. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You guys are bought and sold. You tell me Peter Thiel's going to be at Saturday night?
Elon Musk. Bring Elon Musk in there.
I mean, you know, if this were like 4 months ago, I wouldn't have been surprised if he was also there. Because I feel like he was definitely at one of the like UFC events or whatever that Donald Trump went to. Man, it is weird to think
wait a minute.
that was only
the ball house
a couple months ago.
For that UFC fight, right?
I think it's. Well, I don't know.
It's supposed to be
it to some extent. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be on the law. Yeah. So I'm sure they'll use it to some extent, though. They gotta get their own kind of money in there. I'll put my ideas down. No, he's a fancy boy. He's you know, he wants a ballroom. He loves musicals and he loves ballrooms. He's a New York elitist to the core. All right, Dominic. Yeah, that's all I got for wrestling.
All right. So I guess we get into what we're watching. So whatever. Oh yeah, I've been watching this show called Black Rabbit that is on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
I don't know when,
What's that one?
but I saw some okay reviews for it. It's okay though. It's a show with Jude Law and Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman, I think, is like maybe the he's one of the producers of the show, or I don't know if the creator. I don't know, but he's like one of the top people on the show. I know I got it on Netflix, whatever. And
Gotcha.
it's a show about these two brothers. They used to be musicians. They open up a restaurant, but it kind of fast forward to like years later after they open a restaurant. It starts out showing something that happens in the in current time, whatever, and then they go back. Oh, that's what happened like a week before that happened, or something like that, whatever. And then so his brother Jason Bateman, he has a gambling problem. Like he's been estranged really from his brother for a bit. He's been gone for like 2 years or so, but he's been having problems when he was been around, like gambling and drinking and stuff like that. And so now he's back, but unfortunately he's back. He owes people money. These mob guys. So now he got his brother into it to like help him get the money back. So it's a thing with that. And there's a lot of stuff that happens, and it's kind of okay, but I always get impatient with some of these shows. Like if they're like okay, I get impatient. I just want to know what the fuck happens. So like, even though I only have like 2 or 3 episodes left, I'm like, I just want to know what happens. But I'm gonna fight through it. It's okay. Like the show's all right. It could be better, but it's it's almost like something that's been done before, but not as good as whatever it's kind of similar to, almost like the Ozark. The Ozark, it was like it was like Breaking Bad, but it wasn't as good as Breaking Bad. But it actually became, after watching it, I was like, oh, it's all right. Like it's an okay show, because the actors are good at it. It's just the writing is okay, but the actors make it better. Um, and with this, I feel like the same way. The actors make it better than what the writing really is. Uh, but thing is, it's just that the brothers. I get Bateman. Bateman is an addict, so I can see him being what he is. I don't get the brother. Like I get the brother being an enabler to Bateman. I understand that because that's what happens. But the brother do some stupid stuff too, and it really shows like, oh, the brother. You know what? Bateman ain't just a fuck up. The brother's fuck up too, which I just wish they did it a better way, because it just seems like the brother's being stupid. I mean, I'm going to spoil a little bit because this is comes to a point where they finally get the money, but the brother, because he wants to expand the business, he doesn't give all the money then because he wants to fix his books because he's been scamming a little bit and he wants to fix his books so he can get this new place. I'm just thinking like, okay, these people threatened to kill him and the guys, your niece and Bateman's daughter. I think at that point, I know it's your dream. You just gotta say, fuck it. My brother fucked me again, and I'm just gonna have to help him and tell him to get the fuck out of my life. But instead, you do this. I'm like, yo, they're gonna kill you too because you're part of this. They said, hey, you're the family, so you're not out of it. But I think it's like he's thinking that he can get money, their money, and have the business. He want to cake and eat it too, basically. And it's like you're playing with fire, and it's like, I mean, you're already in the fire. I don't know I don't know what's worse now. Like, what are you doing? Playing more fire? I don't know. It's just weird, and it's like, why would you do this? Yeah, I mean, it keeps the story going, but it also doesn't make sense. I feel like something else should have happened. But all right. But yeah, it's okay show. So I guess we could get into South Park. So we both watched the latest South Park. There wasn't a new one that came out this week, but it came out last week. So what you think of it?
I thought it was okay. I think this is probably my least favorite of the 2 seasons, I guess, since they returned, basically. Mostly just because, like, having to see what's her face with the shit on her face all the time was kind of like, that's gross. I like them doing the like, South Park sucks because in the episode it's the town of South Park sucks, but it's obviously commentary on people saying South Park's kind of washed up and sucks, and then they end up doing this cryptocurrency thing. I did like the Melania in the hat as this like specter that Trump kept seeing. I did like that.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It's just like, what is even the real life pictures? It's like, what is she doing there? Like, what? She's mourning her soul. Is that what she's doing?
Yeah,
she's been complicit in this entire time. She can't pretend now like she's sad about it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I never thought that. I don't know what shows you. I mean, yeah, whatever.
I'm just blind.
She got what she wanted. That's all I'm going to say.
Tiny little penis. So think of it, Dominic.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty funny. Like deal with the Halloween stuff. It's pretty. I also like the cryptocurrency thing with Stan, and like him trying to be like, "Oh, I'm doing a good cause. I get money from it." He's still trying to get money from it, and it's like, yeah, and Kyle, like, basically call him up on it, but also Kyle's cousin Kyle is back, and him getting in trouble with him, like him thinking this was all a good sound, at the end of like,
yeah,
when they were doing seance, and really supposed to be going against Trump, but Kyle thought it was Kyle, because cousin Kyle thought it was against him, so he's been like, "Oh, just cheating, like cheating people out of money stuff with the crypto stuff, or whatever." But yeah, that's pretty funny. I'm curious what they'll do in an episode. Like they do things every other week now, or every other 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So maybe season 29 next week.
When they get around to it.
Yes. But yeah, we'll see what they do. But yeah, I like I mean, I also like that they do the they fund themselves. Like, because people say software sucks, and they're saying the software sucks, and about like, yeah, it used to be just about like having their own little adventure stuff, and now it's all political and blah blah blah. Like basically saying what people who don't like it now apparently are saying, which is funny because those are people who did like it when they did the Disney stuff. Yeah. when they did stuff, that made fun of people they didn't like, they were cool with it. But now let's make fun of Trump and stuff. It's like, oh no, this isn't funny.
Looks like we might actually get a new episode this week, Dominic.
Okay, cool.
Titled "The Unholy Birth." In this episode, Peter Thiel takes Cartman on a wild trip to DC as the countdown to the birth of the Antichrist begins. Storyline is bound to lead to some hilarious and absurd moments.
We can find out what 6'7" means, Daniel.
He says 6'7".
All right.
The new number of the beast.
Yeah. So what? I guess we go into what we're playing. So I'll go ahead. So Outer Worlds. I've been playing some more of that. I played a little bit of the Xbox one, Game Pass one. Even though I know I'm not going to be able to finish it, I just want to try a bit. I played as a. Did I talk about last week that I played as a woman, or I didn't?
I think you mentioned it last week. Yeah.
Oh, but then never mind. Then yeah, I did mention it. Yeah. So I stopped. Okay, then I stopped playing that because I didn't play it again this week. I did Outer Worlds. I just like regular save. And I'm trying to remember what I did. Ooh. I still on the first planet. I didn't really get far on it. I just did like a couple of side missions and just went there with it. I do like the dialogue. Like I said, the dialogue in this game, it seems more I'm not natural, but definitely more natural than what the previous one was. And I what else I did? Yeah, actually walking through the planet and like now that I can like grab ledges, climb up on, that was like a thing in the last game. I mean, technically, I wasn't thinking like none of the fallouts or stuff like that. You didn't really grab a ledge. I don't know if you grab a ledge in 4. I don't remember doing that.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, but in this, like, yeah, I grabbed a ledge, like I was just climbing up stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely different. And like the gunplay, I mean, it's like feels like a first person shooter, really. I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely a little more inviting and than the last one, which is just so basic. But yeah, yeah. I mean, the game's cool. I'm just doing a lot of stuff right now. Because I'm still playing the Last Defense Academy game because now I'm on a. I've been doing the route where it's more comedic in this route. Like nobody really dies or nothing. It's like a bunch of funny stuff that happens. I do not like it. Like I do not like this route, but I have to get through it because I think to get like the best ending is to do all of them. I guess. I don't even know, but I just feel like completing it all. And like it's silly. It's like yeah, it's nice, but I feel like it goes too long. And that's the thing. It's like so I'm going through the dialogue. So I'm like I don't think the important is going to happen here. Like I feel like nothing's important going to happen. I just fast forward through the dialogue, and because it's just really like okay, this bit is going too long. Yeah, I feel like it's silly. Okay, but I feel like you could have fast forward some days here, man, so we get this going, so we get to something more interesting. Like I get a more interesting route, man, because this sucks. Really, like this is not cool. Um, yeah, because like it's at one point in one of the routes, like everybody was turning to fish heads. Like they had fish for like a fish head for a head, something like that.
Okay.
We didn't know why. It was like weird. And at one time, it was somebody who threatened me to say I had to get some girl's panties or something.
Oh,
And then it was who I thought it was. I was like, oh, it's probably just that dude who sometimes is perverted. She's probably just said that to me. And like,
of
and
course.
the thing is, the character in the game that you get that was a decision. It's like, do I do what he says or don't I do it? And actually, I don't know. Was that a choice or did I? Or I forget. But anyway, he does it, and the reason I mean, my character does it is because oh, I can't take the chance of them. Can't take chances this person's being real. I'm just like, what the fuck? So what? I would just go tell. Well, I mean, well, okay. First of all, why would you think it'd be real? There'll be no reason to, like, at this point, because you haven't witnessed anything to that amount. Like, I can see, like, if my character had witnessed these other timelines, and you're just thinking, like you see some real shit happen that you thinking, like, oh, this could be something else that's done this, but it's not. Like, my character, he only witnessed one timeline based on this route. Like, based on all the routes I'm doing right now, the only route that this is all like a new route to them, except for the original one that you did. Like so like it's not like I'm going to a new route where oh I start over again and I'm doing this. No, this is like basically almost like a new guy. Basically, well not new guy, but it's like a different timeline. It's literally like a different timeline. So I'm thinking like most reasonable people would be like, this is stupid. I'm going to the girl and tell her, somebody told me to get your panties. And I'm telling everybody. And say, whoever did this, you need to stop this shit. Like that's what most reasonable person do. But no, this guy goes ahead. I mean, he doesn't now, thank God he didn't go try to really get her panties. He did, they had this thing called like a machine that can make things. So you get materials. So he made something that looked like a woman's that could be her panties, and then he did it. But then the person did something else where they asked for, hey, you have to do these outrageous stuff, man. It was just ridiculous. And it's like this is the funny bit. I mean, I guess if you're into that anime kind of humor, it's funny, but it wasn't doing it for me. I was like, God, this is a fucking waste. And like that's the route I'm on now. Like I mean, I found out who did it, and of course, it was who I thought it was. But there's still some more days left. So I was like, oh God, can I just get to like the serious stuff again? Like I just want to get this over. I hope this is it. Like I hope there's only like 2 comedy routes and that's it. Um yeah, this game's taking longer than I wanted to, so I really just want to get it over with now. All right, Also, I played some Destiny 2. I played some more of the what's the campaign called? Shadow Keep. I'm still on that one. That's a really older campaign. It's probably like it's maybe the third one, maybe of Destiny 2. I'm not.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Second and third, yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that one. Because I think I did the second one before. I did the second one before, so that's why I didn't do that one. Also, I I did play some more Fortnite. Well, you played it too. Never mind. So I don't want to talk about it yet. Okay, so
Okay.
Ball Pit. I played some more of that on Xbox and my Switch. Mostly on the Switch.
Yeah.
Xbox I did a little bit. I didn't do much, but it's mostly on the Switch. I've been playing a lot of that. I think I have based on the outline, I have 2 more maps to go, but it's a lot of stuff still to unlock. I could do, and so I've been like doing that, like playing that game. That game is addictive. Um, and I play a little bit of Dispatch, which is the game. Now, who did this game? Were these guys used to be with Telltale?
They're ex-Telltale games, yeah.
Okay, so they are
Ad
all
hoc
right.
games or something, I think.
Yeah, and so I played a little bit of that. It's just like it's like a Telltale game, but the animation's really good, man. It's like a TV show, like a TV show or a movie, whatever, like a streaming movie or whatever. Even better than some of them. Like the way it's drawn and smooth it is, it's pretty good.
It's well animated, definitely.
And you don't have they actually have a lot of. I mean, they have a few options where like you don't have to do the quick time events like you do in Telltale games. You could just let it watch it. I picked to do it just for I could have something to do while I'm watching. And but you still do the choices. They have little mini games there too. I only did like only mini game I seen was like hacking mini game or whatever. But I still at the very beginning where you just beat the first Supergirl. You are right now in this game. So I don't even know the story of this game. Now I figured that you're dispatching heroes at some point, basically. But you are a hero though at the beginning, and then you apparently you get hurt and your suit get messed up. You don't got any more money, so you had to stop being that hero, which is like a legacy of in your family. But so now I'm meeting this Supergirl, which I'm guessing she's going to ask me to do a job, but that's where I stopped at before she even asked me. But I got to the point where you get to choose to kiss her or not because it looked like you do it. I just chose kiss or whatever, and like how to say like what happened. But I had turned it off because I'm going to pick the other thing. So it's what I thought. I was like, she's not trying to kiss me. I know she's not. I just curious what would happen. I would know if she was going to punch me or something, but she didn't. I was like, oh man. I wanted to be like she punched him or something.
Stand up for yourself. Punch me into the next universe.
Yeah,
that's what I'm into. Punch me harder.
Yeah, this is also very adult. Like this is not.
Yes, it is.
This is definitely. They definitely keep it adultness. Like I feel like the last game that was really, I wouldn't say kids, probably like young preteen or whatever, is Back to the Future. I can't think of anything. Oh well, I guess Guardians of the Galaxy, right? I never played the whole Guardians of the Galaxy though.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy was pretty tame.
Okay, so I guess Guardians of the Galaxy was like, oh, my fault, Minecraft. What I'm thinking, that was really kiddie.
Yeah, I figured that was yeah. What about Batman? Was Batman?
Or
was that a little edgy?
It was edgy. I wouldn't say for kids. Nah, I wouldn't say for kids. I would say for teens, but I definitely want to say for kids.
Gotcha.
Shucks. Wolf Among Us was kiddie. I think that's pretty kiddie.
Yeah, okay. But after seeing this, I wonder what they're gonna do with Wolf Among Us 2. You see dicks in that too.
Yeah, but that's new Telltale. Whatever Telltale is now, right? Because that's not them. Yeah. But yeah, we saw tits. And we saw, Ariel. Her breasts were out in Wolf Among Us 1.
Oh man, I forgot about that. Yeah.
The strip club, yeah. They were small breasts there, so they were forgettable. But
Is that what it was? Okay.
but yes, in this game, yeah, the man's dick. I'm just thinking like, what the fuck, man? Come on, man. That's what I really was thinking.
They do
Like,
have censorship options in there.
oh, but it's going to censor what I don't want to censor, though. Like
Probably. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be episodic. So, you know, you turn it on for this episode, you turn it off for this episode. Yeah, and it's like funny too because it's just like a big black box over it. It's not.
Oh, it's really it's not even like the pixelated one. It's the
no, it's not the pixelated one. It's not like we put pants on them. No, it's just like a big black box over it.
Oh man, it is. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I see that this being very enjoyable. And I do want to play some more. I also play.
I think
some
the rating on it is really good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. It definitely is. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I played some of that. I actually played it on the. Oh, I have a PS5 now. I should say that. I picked that up used. And yeah, I've been playing some games on that. I played some Final Fantasy Remake on that, but then I was thinking like, you know, I want to play it on PC, so I got it on PC. So, but also I saw that they had Transformers Devastation up there, so I was like, I wanted to try that. And
we just talked about that.
Also, that Lost Records game that came out this year.
Oh yeah. Lost.
And so I had downloaded that. I didn't play it, but I downloaded it. I've been playing baseball. I know MLB 24 because that was the one that was free. And man, the look like, oh man, like because I mean, of course it looks better than a Switch. Like
I was gonna say you're coming off the Switch version, yeah.
That's a given, but compared it to me playing the Xbox One, that's when I'm one. The Xbox Series X S version,
yeah, the streaming one
that is streaming because I don't have a Series X or S. It looks so much better, and like I mean, I'm still mad Xbox hasn't gotten like because they're even though now they say they're using Series X, it still doesn't stream very well. So it's still like it's not as good quality as like a Series X. Of course, I know it's not gonna be as good quality as having the Xbox, but I don't know. Like I said, I play Nvidia, and that shit looks really good. Now, if I had the setup of like they was streaming the video games, yes, maybe my computer will look better than what it does. But it's very clear. Like with this, it doesn't look as good. Like put like this. When I put it on local streaming on my phone, like remote play, it still looks really good. And I'm thinking the Xbox should look like that. I'm sorry, especially for how much we pay for it. The Xbox streaming should look almost as good as that, like very close to that. And it does. It looks like I don't mean like describe. Like it looks okay. Like it looks fine, but it's nowhere near to what it looks like on a PS5, like the PS5. Which I'm going to say it looks just like how it looks like on the Xbox Series X hardware too. Because I know people, if they didn't, people would say that. Like I feel like the streaming option should look just as good as the hardware. Like it should look very close to it. Like it looks too far. Like it looks like it's still a Series S. To me, like it looks like this is definitely a downgrade. Like a very noticeable one. Like I don't think it should be that noticeable. A downgrade from streaming, especially if you're paying, especially going up in price. How much we were paying before, I think it should look better than that. And now that it's going up in price, I feel like it should look damn better. Now they said it's supposed to be better. Now, I mean, okay. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it, but then again, I haven't played the baseball game recently. But I did play. I forgot what I played, but it looked okay. I mean, I don't know if it looked better, but I don't know. Maybe it will look better. But I'm thinking like for that price you're paying, you gotta be Nvidia good to me. You gotta be Nvidia good.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's ridiculous, and you're Microsoft. You have a lot of money.
Yeah.
so do it. But the baseball game it looks really good and it runs so smooth. Almost makes you feel like, man, it's too smooth. Like this isn't right. Like it also shows like it is not that it is running too smooth. It's running what it should run. the game itself needs to be better. That's the thing. Like the actual development, like I feel like this is still like last generation's game, but just with HDR and and all the bells and whistles because of the powerful hardware. Not so much as that they made a like better game or anything. Um, that's the problem I have with MLB. The show is that like yeah, this game should look a whole lot better than what it is now. Like it's been years and like this one's great, but it's like yeah, it's gonna run great because you're on better hardware, but you should be a whole lot better than this.
Yeah.
But I just think they don't put the money towards it. I mean, there's no competition to force them to. I mean, I think it's one of those things, like with Matt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So, what you been playing?
All right. So I've been playing some more Keeper. I was actually just playing that earlier today. Still not quite at the end of that game. The Xbox app said when I started today that I was at like 4.8 hours. I probably put another like 30, 40 minutes in today. So I feel like I've got to be coming to the end of this game. I'm back to being kind of iffy on it. Like it seemed like the interesting stuff that I was talking about last week is kind of run out already, short lived, and now the stuff that I'm doing is just kind of mundane. It's a game that I really wish I was able to like more than I do. I mean, we'll see by the end of the game. But this is definitely not like top tier Double Fine games on my list, Like I said, when I first started talking about this, I think if anything, it just motivates me to go back to get to playing Psychonauts 2, honestly. So hopefully some good will come of it if that's the case. I picked up the MK collection, the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection. Mostly just tried out like the Super Nintendo original game, and then a couple of the Genesis versions of the middle games, and then Trilogy, because I was a big fan of Trilogy on the N64. The N64 version isn't in here; it's the PlayStation version. But I think I talked to you about this before. But like,
Hey, do you get to put the codes in for the blood?
I believe you would have to. I didn't really think about that. It'd be nice if like they put those codes in there, like to tell you how to do it. Like maybe there is a place somewhere in there.
Okay.
I feel like maybe there is actually. Before I get to like besmirching on it, maybe I'm pretty sure there might be.
Besmirching.
They definitely have like an option that you just tick where it's like the next fight will be a reptile fight or a smoke fight. For when they were secret characters early on. Yeah, the version of Trilogy I think is pretty good because it's the PlayStation version. And the PlayStation version, the issue people had with that was that like Shang Tsung had low times when he was transforming into characters that wasn't like his opponent, because you could also limit it to like only transform into his opponent. But through the emulation, they've resolved that, so there's no load time. So it's clearly the superior version over the N64 version in this case, because you do have some more characters. I watched some of the documentary stuff so far. I thought it would be, because I haven't actually tried any of these previous, like the Atari 50 collection or anything. I thought it was more like the games would be more ingrained in the documentary stuff. Like you would kind of like watch a video and they would talk about like maybe a concept or a game, and then they would jump you into a match or two of that game. And that's not the case. It's literally just like, here's a timeline, scroll through it, look at the pictures, watch the videos, and then you can press X to swap back to the games. And then back to the documentary stuff. It is, because I thought it would be like a little more like fun and interactive, and like all the stuff is still interesting. I mean, it's still a really interesting documentary.
You can watch on YouTube.
But Exactly. It's not something that I couldn't have just seen somewhere else necessarily. And I always was under the impression with that Atari 50 collection stuff that it was more ingrained, and maybe it was for that game and just isn't for this. But yeah, that was a little disappointing. Uh, the games themselves definitely, like, without even my like being a fighting game expert, I definitely like jumped into those games. It was like, there's something like, am I just bad at these games, or is something like not right here? And then I started to see like some of these fighting game YouTubers like Maximilian Dude, who's like a big fighting games guy, like talking about this stuff. And like apparently there's some input lag to these games, which that's disappointing. I mean, I definitely want to see these games in the best form they could possibly be, and I'm not entirely sure why you would have to be dealing with some stuff like that. I mean, these are games that like people have been emulating for decades now at this point, you know? So it feels like that stuff should have been effectively perfected. And I don't know why, like, when you come out with like an actual product for them, that it might suffer there. I know there's also some internet stuff that people have complained about. I can't speak on that. I haven't messed with the internet stuff, and I wouldn't really know. You know, I'm sure if I got online, I would just be getting my ass kicked immediately. So there's not really any point in me jumping into that. But I think as a thing, it's neat, but I don't know that I would even recommend it at full price right now, which I think was like $40. So yeah, I'll hold out for sales if you are like an MK person. I'm gonna jump back in, finish that documentary, and play some more of like 4. Oh man, I tried, because I think I was on here talking about how like the Game Boy Advance version of Deadly Alliance I liked back in the day, and I jumped into that on here, and I'm like, this is not good. This is not good at all. I just had some lower standards back then, I think.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, I mean, it's still a cool thing to see on there, you know, especially because you don't get like proper Deadly Alliance. But yeah, it's definitely not a great experience there. So yeah, so played that, and then like you had mentioned, we both played some Fortnite because it is the Simpsons mini season right now. And yeah, just getting started in that game is still just like sensory overload. These menus
It
are
really is,
hard
man.
to, just trying to figure out how to like change my skin, because I was Alan Wake from the last time I played, because I think technically that's like the only skin I own. I think that and
Oh, you actually
a
got that?
first order
Oh, you
trooper.
had a code for that skin?
Well, because I got Alan Wake on the Epic store.
Oh,
So they
okay.
just gave you that skin, yeah. So yeah, I've got 2 skins. But yeah, once you jump into the game actually, and yeah, you're just landing in Springfield, and it really is like a really cool representation of that world. You know, we talked about it, but like obviously the Simpsons world itself, it just kind of changes to fit the joke in most circumstances. But I think they do a good job of adapting what the main places in that world to the Fortnite, you know, map style. I didn't realize it at the time, but I did see some people mention like the school's not there, the church isn't there. That makes a lot of sense when you point that out. You know, you don't want people with guns running through schools and churches.
No,
Only
I don't.
Mr. Burns' mansion.
I mean,
They
it
do
don't
have
make sense to
Camp
me.
Krusty though. That seems a little, you know, like that's intended for
I think
kids.
that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. Okay.
They just didn't want to model them.
Mhm.
See, that'll be interesting though, because I was telling you last week there are rumors that they're going to do South Park. Are you telling me they wouldn't do South Park School? Because like that's a key place in that. Of
That
course,
is definitely
I
key.
would
They're
say the same
kids.
thing about
They're students.
Simpsons
I mean, the
too.
game, the show's about like 4th
Yeah,
graders.
yeah. I mean, in a lot of ways, I would say the same thing about The Simpsons, though. I mean, like most of maybe not most, but a lot of the time you spend with Bart and Lisa are, around the school. So
Yeah. But South Park, so what, they gonna be mech suits too?
The speculation that I saw would be that it would be like their anime characters, basically.
Oh.
And that makes sense. Yeah, they're all in mech suits. Fortnite has just figured out the hack, Dominic. That's the way you get kids to fit into the hitbox. You put them in mech suits. But yeah, I mean, I will say, and I think every time we've jumped back into Fortnite, like Fortnite is a good feeling shooting game. Like it doesn't feel like I get down too quickly. Like when people start shooting me, like obviously if I'm in the wrong place, I'm gonna get gunned down. But just generally, I don't feel like I'm catching one bullet and going down. I have a little chance to fight back.
Yeah.
There's usually a pretty good variety of weapons on the maps. They usually feel pretty good for whatever class they are. And it really is just like it's so Funko Pop coded at this point, Dominic. It's literally every license. It is just like a vomit of like, hey, I'm seeing Jar Jar Binks as a as a Sith, fighting with Krusty the Clown, fighting with I don't know, Sabrina Carpenter, and Travis Scott. Like it's just like, okay, this is literally just the epitome of pop culture vomit. But in a lot of ways that just leads to like this game is hilarious because of that. Because no one can be taking this seriously at the end of the day. Or at least I can.
I played some on the PS5 and I got into the world. I was just going around and then I don't know, I got killed. I mean, it wasn't that long. I mean, it must have been a lot of other people got killed too before I did. I was like, darn, they ain't last really long at all because I don't know, I made it to like 2 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And then eventually I picked where it was like a death match where you could keep spawning. So I did that.
Oh, cool.
And we were just basically in the area of like the middle of Springfield, wherever Debediah Springfield is, Springfield Square or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
like
called.
Town Square. Yeah.
But so yeah, we were just kind of shooting around there. I mean, yeah, it looks really good, man. And I just wish
it does.
You could go with like in a private like thing where you could just walk around town and just look at everything. Which I was, when you sent me that article or something, I was looking at it. Maybe you can do that. Like if you have you have to be pay for it. It's like some kind of subscription where you can have your own private server or something and like build
I wonder if that's part of like the battle pass
the developer stuff. Like, yeah, the developer builders thing, whatever it's called. And maybe you can do that with Springfield and then you can do it that way. But I wish there was like a hub world thing. Like, cause like in the Dragon Ball world, there was like a hub world place I can go to. It wasn't exactly a map, but it looked like someplace in the Dragon Ball world. And yeah, I was just walking around talking to people. Because it was a place where you go to watch Dragon Ball Z movies or something like that. I was thinking, like, are they going to do that? Do you watch Simpsons shows or something and go? And I didn't see that option. So yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like, because I don't know how this stuff works. I was thinking, like, I thought all those stuff did that. I thought it was like they did have something place. Like, oh, there's going to be a room where I watch Simpsons shows now, like they did Dragon Ball Z. But I guess, oh no, that was just a different type of partnership, and this one's this kind. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's cool that it does that. Like I said, I really wish it was somewhere you can just be like, hey, I can just play, I can just walk around the map.
Yeah, free
see
roam.
How it is.
And let me still do like the objectives, because that's the interesting thing about it is like you have the Fortnite battle royale game where I'm like trying to survive and I'm trying to avoid the storm that's closing in, But then you have like all these like Simpsons related tasks you can like side quests you can do. It's like, can't you just give me a mode where I can do those side quests and not be in this competitive mode, please?
Oh yeah. That is. I don't know. I mean, I see what they're doing, but it's just like that. There's a game already there. Me trying to survive. I
Yeah.
don't like. I don't need this to make it a sit of like. Oh, I can finally do something else in this world because I'll be bored of trying to not die. Yes, I'd be bored not trying to die. Like, come on. Yeah, it's like it should be like some other mode with that. All right. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. So I guess we'll take a quick break. When we get back, we get to the flashback segment.
All right.
And we're back. So now we're flashbacking to 10 years ago, 2015. So this is basically we're starting off the month of November. So what we got here? We got Call of Duty Black Ops 3 came out 10 years ago. This is actually one I actually picked up only because of Chris Antista, which now I regret listening to.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about because how much game was in this. He said like this one game has so much game into it, like all these things to do, like the zombies and these other modes. And I was like, okay. So I did. I mean, they did have a lot of modes. But that's where I realized, you know what? Zombie mode is not my kind of thing because it's not very fun. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not fun for me. It's I like someone said, like I just want to go in, shoot towards a zombie. So now, like, and not really, and just relax and shoot towards a zombie. This is like intense because after like 2 hits, you're dead, you're down, and and then you really have to strategize. And it's man, this is nothing like a regular horror mode. Like this is I mean, it's a nice. I mean, I like what they did. I mean, I thought about I like, but what they did with it. I mean, it's interesting. It does create like something that's more challenging. But I wish they had a different mode than for like, hey, you just shoot the shit. You just pick guns up and you just shoot. Whatever. Something that's not that challenging. But yeah, but they don't. So it's like whatever. Um, Also, the main story of Black Ops 3. Oh my god. I don't even know if that has anything to do with the other Black Ops, honestly. Like it was so weird. Like the story is freaking weird. Like I don't think I ever finished the campaign. Yeah, I didn't finish the campaign. It went weird places. Like
Mm.
it's just I don't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, one day I'm gonna look back at it. I want to look back and see what the fuck was this supposed to be. I just have a feeling this is one of those things where maybe it wasn't really a Black Ops 3 like thing. It's supposed to be called Call of Duty something else. But they said no. It keep it Black Ops where people can buy it.
Yeah.
Whatever. So yeah. Also, that's basically it. Yeah, there wasn't really much for the first week of November. Because yeah, I guess because it's when everybody stay away from Black Ops. They stay away.
Yep.
Well, Call of Duty, I should say. All right. So now we're going to 2005, 20 years ago. And we got 007 For Russia with Love came out. Why did you put this up here?
Because they brought the man back, Dominic. They brought Sean Connery back.
Well, Sean Connery, yes, that's true. It's Sean Connery.
It's going to be a big deal, and then it turned out to be a mediocre video game, as expected.
And yeah, it was. I mean, he was on the cover of Game Informer. They had a thing on it, and I was a little excited for it. I was like, excited for it, and what they imagined jetpacks would be if they were in the 60s. And but yeah, it turned out not to be that good of a game, though, unfortunately. I mean, actually, making all these scores is actually better than what I thought. Like 71 for Xbox, 70 for GameCube, okay. 69 for PS2. There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, nobody changed that.
Sean Connery would appreciate that, I'm pretty sure.
IGN actually gave it a high score. They gave it a 7.9.
Oh, they got the bag, Dominic.
Yeah. But yeah, it turned out to be okay. Like it definitely was not. like a good 007 game. Like I don't at this point, nobody should be looking for N64 007 because that's not a good game to me anymore.
Yeah, no.
Like for me, yeah. So like I think it was a time when we all were looking for that, something to be that. Now it's like I hope the next one is a good game. The one that's coming out by the guys that hit that. Also we got Call of Duty 2, Big Red 1. I had this game. I'm actually got it. Because I think this is the one. Actually, no, this wasn't the one. No, that was the last one. Never mind. I didn't play this game. Yeah, I actually played Call of Duty. I'm thinking about the original one. I'm thinking about the original console one. Yeah, I don't think I played Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. I mean, actually, no, that's a lie. I did play it because I borrowed it from like either Games and Flicks or whatever, but I don't remember nothing about it. But it's supposed to be based on this one like group of guys. Like, I mean, I think they're actually historically, accurate. I think they were still staying historically accurate at this time with these games.
Yep.
And no blood.
Pretty sure this is when they were. I was gonna say no blood still, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no blood. I just played. Oh, I didn't mention. I did play World War II, Call of Duty, and I was like, you know what? Is there blood in this? And it was. There's blood. Yeah. There is blood in that. I was like, yep. They were like, the hell with it. They say it's like all those guys are dead now. All those World War II veterans are dead now. Or they're too old to know what the hell's going on. We could just disrespect the hell out of them. But okay, so like this is supposed to be. It said the game also features a number of actors from the Emmy and Golden Globe winning HBO series, miniseries, Band of Brothers. Okay.
Oh.
They what would they say here? A book. Stephen E. Ambrosi book of the same name. Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment, and 101st Airborne Division as actors. I had Finest Hour. That's what I had.
That's what it was. Okay.
Let me see. What I'm trying to see what exactly like. Darn, they don't really go into much in this damn wiki. Like I was trying to see more about this Big Red 1. Like what were they? Yeah. This wiki doesn't really tell much about them.
Big communist nominee. That's what they were.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, but I know it's supposed to be. Yeah, it was supposed to be based off like, this is because I remember reading like a Game Informer article. Like, this is actually a real group. Oh, there was a movie called Big Red 1 that came out in the 80s. Oh. It's called The Big Red 1. That's what it's called. I don't know if that's the actual group though. It could be just something else. But or whatever. But they are so I guess it's supposed to be based on them. It was what was it rated?
It's like high 70s.
Yeah. Not that it's the first one, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Better wasn't really doing much right now. They're waiting for Airborne, which I do not think. All right. Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out, man. This was huge, man. And I played this. I really think this is. I want to say the first game you couldn't fly ships, right? I don't fly ship.
I think that's right. Yeah.
And this one, and I totally cool that you were like, you fly ships up there and fly and land into their other space stations like enemies and stuff. It was cool. It's like 2 players can battle in space, engage in ships in combat. Players have tossed in capital ships externally by firing at vital systems or on foot by landing enemy. I think you can get out of the ship. Yeah, that was so cool. But man, I mean that was like so awesome, man. I don't think anybody. It was all from the box. Oh man, I mean I got an 84% on critical on the PS2, 83 on Xbox. There was a GameCube. This didn't come on GameCube.
That sounds right. That it wouldn't have. Yeah.
Why?
Our online was bad. Dominic.
Just because of online? Darn. Yeah, that sucks.
And Disney and Nintendo had beef at the time.
Did they? What?
No, I don't know.
I was gonna say, I don't.
Trying to be in the same spaces, Dominic.
All right, but yeah, that was like one of the Star Wars games out there, man. Like had a Kotar. Like that was like some of the best. Yeah, best ones. And I think after this game, it was like the Star Wars games really up.
That's a good question.
The Lego Star Wars came.
Like, what's...
Well, hold up, but I guess the original trilogy did that come out yet? But I guess the Yoda and Darth Vader and Soul Calibur 4. That was the best thing to happen.
Yep, that was peak right there. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't until like Jedi Survivor that it really got some really good.
That's a long time, man. It was nothing between.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, still, there was Battlefront. There was another Battlefront that came out before that. Yeah. But Darren, it's got to be something between the newer Battlefronts came out.
Did yeah.
Complete the collection of Lego Star Wars. Get on both of them. The Matrix Path to Neo came out. This is the Matrix game that people have been wanting because like we don't play as Neo. Like, we play as
let me actually play as
Smith.
Yeah.
And Asian dude. And I play as Neo, who is somewhat Asian. But yeah, they find that game where you actually play as some. And I never played this one. I played the other one. The other one, except for Blockbuster. And beat it. But I never actually played. Have you played this one?
No, I think I was already kind of matrixed out by the time this game came out. I was kind of over it. So
yeah,
I just remember it being such a silly thing. Like I think this is the game. Is it this one or is it the online one where they kill Morpheus?
Oh,
and
I don't
like
know.
The final battle is like.
What the movie? Does he? I don't remember. I thought he died in the second.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think like at least not on one screen. You know, there might be like an off-screen kind of thing where
okay.
It's like, oh yeah, he passed away. But also like the final battle in this, they were just like, yeah, we're gonna make this so it's actually kind of like a fun boss battle. So we're just gonna make a fight like a giant Agent Smith mech or something like that, instead of like trying to deal with the mechanics of fighting other Agent Smiths at a time or something, which would not go well.
They had the power to do it. Oh, this is 2005. Sure. Yeah, that's right. This is
and had the will.
This is the beginning of Xbox 360. Yeah, because it didn't even come on. Yeah, this is a PS2 Xbox game.
Okay, yeah, we're talking about 2005. So like to jump back to the Star Wars thing, you did have the Force Unleashed come out after that. So I was trying to remember when that came out, and
that's not canon.
Even then, after that
was a count. It's not canon.
What it used to be. George said it himself, Dominic.
Yeah. Then they said oh fuck George.
Yep.
He sold out. He said so. None of that's canon.
SARS now. We get to decide.
The Ewoks movies. Those Ewoks movies aren't canon anymore. And I'm getting something pop up my Discord. Talk about Demon Slaps.
Oh.
Hit me up. There's somebody spamming me about hit me up. Test run $15. I don't know how to stop this.
Oh no.
Oh man, this is bad. Like, it stopped now. But what the fuck?
It heard you.
Like, Discord,
Is there
so
a
it's
way to like
Discord. So
appear
Discord is like
offline or
this.
something?
They can spam people now and the stuff like God, man, Jesus Christ. See, we didn't have this problem with
Skype.
Skype. I didn't have that
I
problem.
I occasionally got some like messages from people on Skype, but it wasn't like constant or anything. It would just be like view my profile or whatever.
Oh, okay. Maybe I did, but I didn't look at anything. I think
Yeah.
maybe I did. I just didn't like notice it really.
Yeah, it wasn't intrusive in the way that it sounds like this might be.
Yeah, some chick up here or something. Well, it
Some
probably some
AI bot.
dude. Yeah, let's say just use a chick's face or whatever. But anyway, that's the Matrix. All right, so what else we got here? We got Guitar Hero. Man, wow, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero. This is the start. The start of something big. And I always, when I first heard about Guitar Hero, see, I kept thinking about Guitar Man. I thought
Yeah.
that's what this is. So I was just like, oh, it must be like a new Guitar Man game or something. I did not know it was really like you literally had a guitar and you were like playing music. Not until like
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 2 was about to come out.
Yeah, I remember getting my PlayStation Slim and this being like one of the first games I got because I was excited about what this was. And you know, until Rock Band came out and then all of them kind of died away. Like I was super into all this stuff.
Yeah,
Spent a
you
lot of
were.
money on song packs, Dominic.
Weirdo. Stop.
Yep.
It's like, nah, man, it was a craze. It was a craze that my people didn't really get into until DJ Hero came out. And by then it was like we didn't know. It's like I don't want to spend that money. All right.
Yep.
All right. So Gun came out 20 years ago, and I remember this. This was like a big deal because this was Neversoft who did it, the guys who did Tony Hawk and Spider-Man, and they were doing this cowboy game. This is before Red Dead Redemption, which I just found out that Red Dead Redemption 2 has passed Mario Kart 8 as the best-selling game ever. Like I don't know what number that is, but they passed. I know they're up there.
It's like number 3, I think.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Like Dead Redemption 2 did. I mean, I knew it sold a lot, but I didn't know it was going to be up there.
I'm surprised it's still selling in that way. Like Grand Theft Auto is shocking, obviously, but like I'm a little surprised by Red Dead because you don't hear people talking about that the same way you hear people talk about Grand Theft Auto. Where like I saw someone say on Reddit that like the last quarter Grand Theft Auto sold 5 million more copies, and it's like, how is that even possible? There are not that many people on this planet.
I never understood that either. Like I always question that because I'm always saying like, how many consoles are there, and like who didn't buy this?
Right.
And
then I saw somebody mention like every day there's a new crop of teenagers that their parents wouldn't let them buy Grand Theft Auto. So like in a way, it's like, okay, I guess if it's still,
but the consoles, maybe consoles sold. I gotta look at that. Maybe I look at that and see that and like,
what's the comparison number versus like how many? Yeah, that's just like in America, Dominic.
People are losing the digital copies somehow, and they got the bomb again.
Yes. Well, they're getting banned, and then they're just buying another one under a different account. That's what it is. It's like you have 6 copies of Grand Theft Auto for every video game owning adult in America, the same way you have like 7 guns per adult or something like that.
And I ain't got one. That's all I want is one. And I was like, they maybe like I read how what you have to do to get a gun. It's just too much for me. And I know it's easier to get a shotgun, but I don't want that big gun. All right. So yeah, Gun. Yeah, it was a cool action game. It was pretty short, but I liked it. It was okay. And yeah, I think the reviews was pretty average, like 79. Yeah, 79, like around 88 range.
Yeah, that's about exactly what I would expect from that game.
Yeah. All right. So what else we got here? We got Beautiful Joe Double Trouble for the DS and Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble for the GameCube. So why do we have
Yeah.
these highlighted? Damn.
Because I own Double Trouble. I liked it a lot. It utilized, the screens of the DS. And then Red Hot Rumble was basically just to say this is when they also killed the franchise, ironically enough, the same day. I don't want to say oversaturation. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we got 3 games plus a DS game plus this Rumble thing,
Yeah, it wasn't
in a
oversaturation.
couple of years. But yeah, they did that and then never to be seen again on the face of the planet Earth.
Yeah, not even HD collection. They're the HD collection of a lot of bad games. And we haven't got one of Beautiful Joe yet. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm
a little surprised that we haven't gotten anything from Beautiful Joe.
Yeah, it's got to be like some kind of freaking court thing, man. I don't know, like license.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe like Beautiful Joe was actually a comic book character in Japan that we didn't know about or something.
Oh, somebody owns it.
And it's like, that's why. But doesn't seem
the Power
like
Rangers suing them. They say you look too much like the Red Power Ranger. But then again, it's like a lot of shows that look like Power Rangers over there. So I don't know what but Saban, maybe Saban owns them all. So maybe Saban's like,
exactly.
It looks like all our characters we got over here. All right, and last and maybe not least, I don't know if it's least because it might be a very good game. Mel Gibson Safari 3 came out 20 years ago.
More of a fan of Mel Gibson Safari 2.
So this is like again, somebody made for the PC. It's like Nintendo-like graphics. It's almost like a joke game. Like you have like Mel Gibson telling you to like, hey, go shoot these animals on safari, and then it says even if any Aborigines or what else it said, I forgot. It comes at you like you could just shoot them.
Liberals.
Yeah, like I just see like a picture of somebody like shooting an elephant. But yeah, it seems like it's just a joke game. I don't know it's supposed to be a spoof of or what. I don't know. Maybe they just said like, "Hey, I'm just going to make a game like Mel Gibson Safari and call it Safari 3." Like that's a joke because it's like there's no other ones. And I don't see like I'm surprised I don't see like an article explaining like this because this guy apparently made like 4 other games. I think he made like 5 games. This guy.
I mean, he made Mel Gibson Safari 1, 2, 3.
But
also made Kevin Spacey's dating sim.
So yeah, it's this looks stupid. Because I was like, is this really like real Mel Gibson? And I said, yeah, they got a little picture of Mel Gibson up there. And yeah, it's so silly. I was wondering if he had any connection with him and the incident he had like years ago around this time with the cop hand using the anti-Semitic slurs and stuff like that. But I don't know because I was like, I don't know what the Safari thing has to do with that, anti-Semitism or anything. So I have no idea. So that's it. So I guess we'll take a quick break, and when we get back, we get to the gaming news.
All right.
And we're back. So what's going on in the gaming world, Daniel?
All right. First up, Dominic, I thought of you when I saw this news. PlayStation is adding cloud streaming of PS5 games to the PlayStation Portal. You could have just bought a PlayStation Portal, Dominic. You didn't need a PS5.
Exactly.
Did you definitely think about that when you saw this?
I thought about it, but then it's like I still need a PS5 because, well, no, I guess I don't because I would need the PlayStation Portal. I would just use their streaming service, but it's like no guarantee with that. With some things, maybe like connection wise, I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Who knows what the quality of that's going to be?
The thing is, I do like the PlayStation Portal itself. Like I feel like it's a great handheld. It's like as for feeling, like the feeling and the screen and whatever.
Yeah,
but it doesn't do enough. Yeah, it just doesn't do enough.
It needs something local,
and that's the problem. Like like, yes, you can. I mean, you can go local. The local thing is, your PlayStation. You can
Yeah.
remote play your PlayStation, which that's what I do on my phone because I got a new controller which actually attaches to my phone. Like I put my phone through it, and it feels like I want to say like a Switch. It feels like better than a Switch because it's like it's like a pad thing. I'll
Mm.
show you. I forgot what it's called. I know their logo has a rooster on
Cock and balls.
it. But anyway, yeah, it feels nice because what I do is that I have done remote play with PlayStation and I've done it with my PC too. Like on my TV, I'll like remote play my PC games and stuff up there, like certain games that I don't really care about playing on a bigger screen. Um,
Mhm.
and that's the thing. If the PS Portal, I would have gotten that. If the PS Portal let me like screen grab other things, like
Screen
hey,
project. Yeah.
yeah, like my PC and do other stuff, I would definitely have gotten
Oh
that.
yeah.
But it doesn't, and that's why I found like this is. I said you cost $200. You gotta cost less than that, man. If you're just doing the PlayStation 5, man, I'm sorry, like that's too much for me. Like I don't, yeah, that price is just ridiculous for that's the only thing you do. And yeah, it's great that it took you what, how many years to do streaming? But I'm like, nah, man, that you gotta do more. Or you gotta go down in
Yeah.
price because that's still too much. And like, yeah, compared to like the prices of the other streaming devices that's out there, I think it's probably pretty good, but I think they're too expensive also. I feel like if you're just a streaming device and you can't load anything on your shit, like play games, dude, man, you gotta be $100 or less. Like you can't be 200. I think 150 at the most.
Yeah.
Like at the
'Cause
freaking most is 100.
you're not providing any power that it's usable, at least, if you're not letting me
I mean,
do
an
anything
OLED.
local. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
And like, yeah, because I'm like, my phone. I said, the only reason y'all don't got it set up that my phone can stream your games like an app, because y'all ain't put it up there.
Because you don't want to. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. I'm
You're gonna
surprised.
sell this
Now I'm
stupid piece
surprised
of
y'all doing
hardware.
remote play. I'm actually surprised y'all let me do remote play, honestly, on my phone, the way it is. Because actually, you probably did remote play before. Yeah, before you even had a portal. I bet you was really thinking about like putting a portal out. You probably would have said like, "Nah, man, they're gonna keep everything on the portal. As long as there's gonna be no remote." I mean, because like it's no point. Like that's what I hate. It's like that is actually like that device. I know it probably feel good. I mean, and it's probably all right. It's probably like me. I've seen it. I've seen it on like the TV, YouTube, and how people interact with it. So yeah, that's nice. It's just that I don't want to pay
Yeah.
200 or whatever for it. Like something that's the only thing it does. I can't even project my PC or anything else to it.
I'm honestly a little surprised we haven't seen those things hit like a pretty significant discount, because it doesn't feel like there are a lot of people talking about those things, but I guess they're just in
Well,
limited enough
they keep
supply that
saying,
they
but they still
sell well
say,
enough.
yeah, they still say like, oh, this is the biggest, like one of the biggest accessories for the PS5. But I was like,
Yeah.
compared to what though? What? I don't know what that means. I mean, like I don't know what it compares to.
Yeah. To the DualSense Edge.
And how many people mistake it and they just don't take it back. They thought they could take it out, and they were like, "Oh, I can't."
All right, goes in the closet. I already paid for it.
I mean, technically, you can do it. I guess technically you do. You can do a remote play. It just won't be that clear, like how I did with yours.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like pretty bad. I actually play. I beat games though when I was at my other house, but when I'm over here, that's too far.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, because somebody said like, "Oh man, I wish." Oh no, because no, he was going to do my fault. He was going to do game streaming. Okay, so that makes sense. Never mind. Like, because at first I was thinking like he said he was going to be in Indonesia. It's like you can't
Oh wow.
remote play and do that. I say, what the fuck? No, this was it. No, I think it was. I think he didn't understand. This is before they made that announcement. 'Cause I was just looking at. I was looking at what people did. Anybody hack the remote play or something? I mean, not the remote play, the
Mm.
portal to for it can project other things. But I did not see anything on that, man. I was like, damn, man, they didn't like any hacking on that shit, man. Because like, I want that device, man, but I can't justify getting that just for this.
Yeah.
And like I wish they would. I wish they did because if they did have it where there is a PlayStation app to stream other games because like on PC you can do it, but you can't do it on your phone. You can stream games, but not PS5 games. You can do everything else besides PS5 games. It's just so weird, like how they doing it. And some people say, oh, they finally answered Microsoft, and it's like not really. That it's in a weird way. And then it's like it's not really answering them. I don't even know. I mean, they're doing something that is good. They are doing more, but it's not actually answering them. And see, this is the problem when you don't have competition. Because
Yeah.
just think about it. PlayStation, as far as game releases, Microsoft has released more games as far as first party than PlayStation, but
Oh yeah, this generation, absolutely.
but it's that just tell you like me. But I mean, you could argue if they're good or not, whatever. But for PlayStation not even released that many and still be that far in the lead is really telling, man. It's like it's really telling, like that sucks. I mean, that kind of sucks,
Yeah.
like overall, because it's like these guys, like, okay, it's one thing you don't have a lot of first party games, but you still got like quote unquote. I mean, I was quote unquote not first party, but you got games that came on your system first or something. And you had it for some amount of time, which kind of locked out. So that and all in all, it's kind of almost the same thing for a consumer standpoint. But thing is, it's not like you're doing anything else to make your system better. It's not like I can argue say like, yeah, we got these games, but they also done something like with their their streaming or something that's like comparable even to Microsoft, so it's better than Microsoft's, or they done something quality of life things with the system, or they done something like um with their tiers, but they changed the tiers, but it wasn't that good. It was actually bad at the time. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't still better than Microsoft's at the time. It was like
Yeah.
Microsoft's still better than them. And like the only reason why they are somewhat better than Microsoft now, and I say somewhat because there's still some features they don't have that Microsoft has because Microsoft went up in price. They went crazy.
Yep.
They literally went
Went too
insane.
far.
Microsoft went insane. That's the only reason. Like it's not because the PlayStation did something better. So, and that's what sucks. It's like, yeah, you're better by default, but you still haven't really done anything.
Yep. Exactly.
Tell you, man, it's gotta be a setup, man. It's gotta be a setup that they because Microsoft it makes too much money doing shit like this. So it's like it's a setup.
I'm
They're all
still
in
just
on this
wondering
thing.
how soon we see the price raise on the PlayStation equivalent.
Yeah, I'm sure it probably will.
Is it
Before
right
not
before
to,
Christmas or is it after Christmas?
it's gotta be after Christmas, man. And I think at this point, I feel like they would have been
Yeah.
did it, or they either do that or they'll discontinue whatever they have now. Like these will be the last stuff, and they have another PlayStation 5, but cost a little bit more, but it might actually have something, not much to it. Maybe it comes with the game. I don't know. It comes with something, and they will try to justify it for that price, but it's bullshit. All right, so what other news we got?
All right, Dominic. Speaking of Xbox, they might actually be getting a PlayStation exclusive soon. According to the Xbox Store, this seemed to have leaked a little early. They're going to be getting the Silent Hill 2 remake on November 21st.
I totally forgot they didn't have
forgot. Yeah, same. I completely forgot that it was
I saw
a
this
PlayStation
too,
exclusive.
like earlier today. That
Because I think Silent Hill F is a PlayStation exclusive then too, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is. There was a Silent Hill 1 remake, right? Oh, there wasn't.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I wonder why they didn't make Silent Hill 1.
Okay, no, Silent Hill F is on Xbox. That's surprising. Why was 2? That's weird. Yeah, they started with 2 as far as I recall.
Okay.
Because that was like the beloved one, I guess.
Oh, it says it's officially in full production though.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what the AI says, Daniel. It could be wrong.
We're already trusting them for our answers. Oh no.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good. That's good for those Xbox guys. Yeah.
All right, Dominic, and some other news. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. That's the Captain America Black Panther
we were just talking about
game.
This.
Yep, coming from Skydance. That is getting delayed indefinitely. No new release date for that game. We haven't even seen like gameplay footage of this as far as I remember.
It's like somebody said. I heard them say it's like, I don't even know if this is even real. Like is it real? It's like, do we know? It's not somebody said. Do we know if it's even real? We haven't seen anything other than that, like trailer thing.
Yeah, the trailer they showed. Yeah, which is, I mean, there's the Black Panther game from EA from Cliffhanger Games has already been canceled. So like, just as easy as it is to announce a Marvel game, it sounds like it is just as easy to cancel a Marvel game.
Yeah.
Not that this has been officially canceled, but like
we still haven't seen Beyond
what's going on?
Good and Evil 2 either in a while.
We're never seeing that game. It's gonna show up at the Keeley's, Dominic, in 33 days or whatever. I just saw him post on Twitter.
I just find it crazy that they had that full long trailer with that monkey and that woman, and like, or girl, or whatever. I don't know how young she is. Flying like all that. Just like, how long did that take and how much that cost to have nothing? To have no game with nothing right now.
But what about Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Dominic? We had him come out a couple years later and say it's still a real game.
Oh yeah, that he was like some whatever partnership they were doing with him, with people.
Yeah, he needed
developing arts.
He needed off from the community, Dominic. He needed our free labor.
Like, what is that company? Is that company even still a thing?
I doubt
probably
it.
Something else, or it's probably something like doing
probably
something
a crypto scam. Probably what that is. All right, Dominic. And then the news, we came here for another delay. Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed until November 19th of 2026.
Oh, man.
We basically got a whole nother year now until that game releases.
What's going on with those people who've been fired?
Oh, so that's also complicated because like they said the reason they got fired was because they were sharing company secrets in this Discord. But from what I've heard of like talking heads on the internet is like, well, if that was the case, then how come everybody in that Discord wasn't fired? was a good portion of people were fired, but not everybody. But they would have been privy to the same spreading of the information. So obviously, there's still a lot of around the union busting aspect of it, because apparently these people were involved in
because they were all the sellouts.
unionizing, and some of them
They were
were
all the
union
people
leaders.
told. They told.
What's that?
They were all
They,
snitches.
yeah.
They're all the snitches.
Yep. Yeah. So there's been a lot of speculation, actually, in fact, that part of the reason we found out about this leak, or not leak, the part of the reason we found out about this delay now was to basically kind of cover up for the news stories that are going around about that stuff. Because obviously now, if you put Grand Theft Auto into your Google machines, you get that it's been delayed, as opposed to, oh, there's some shit going down with some union busting and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, it's not entirely surprising. It's kind of weird because I just saw some like leak, some rumors that like the game is content complete, basically. Like it's effectively ready to go. It's just, they're delaying it. Part of me wonders if they're delaying it, like, and at this point delaying it to kind of get like an artificial boost. It's like, oh, well, we said we were coming out at the beginning of 2026, so we're gonna get, a boost from that. All of our financials, our stock's gonna go up based on that. And then, oh no, we're not gonna make it, but people are still gonna buy it, so you don't have to worry about stock going down.
No, this is all just like what I said with the Microsoft thing.
Yeah,
they're all
market manipulation.
Yes, they said, like, look, need some games to come out earlier this year. Y'all just push it back some so we can get these games to sell as much as they can, and then y'all can come out. This is all the Illuminati, Daniel.
Ooh, see, now this is going to be interesting, Dominic, because like I feel like the last we heard about this alleged new Xbox console would be that it would ship in like late 2026. So does this then become a launch title for that thing, or close to launch? I guess.
Think, if there was, I think it will just be the Xbox Series X version can work with that one.
Yeah.
And then later on, you'll get an upgrade. When they.
But through the power of AI, Dominic, everything looks better on the new Xbox.
Oh, maybe that
now there's upscaling and ray tracing and whatever else. Yeah, just interesting. I'm not ready for new consoles to start dropping next year.
Who was saying it was some company that was talking about AI?
Everybody.
That they're going to do something. I know but it was somebody recently saying like they're willing to do this stuff in AI. Was it Square Enix or was it
I don't know.
Because somebody was
Nintendo?
Like, well, no, it wasn't them. I think that because of PC, I think PC Mag was talking about it.
Let's see. I got Video Game Chronicles here. Square Enix says it wants generative AI to be doing 70% of its QA and debugging by the end of 2027.
And then I know a lot of people. I mean, everybody's like, that's like the thing to be against AI, and I mean for good reasons for it. It's just that, like somebody asked, is there anything wrong with Q&A? And then someone said, it's like, yes, it is. AI shouldn't be used for that either. That should just be someone the humans should do it. And like they were still against it. They were saying like you got to say no to all of it, or some people say you have to say no to all of it. You can't just pick and choose. And I don't know. I was like, look, man, I want AI to dub the anime for me that I can't that's not dubbed yet, and or AI to read stuff for me. Like that's the most I want to go. Like stuff for me personally, but that's like that's nothing. Like this doesn't matter. Like I really don't know where to start. Well, for me, it's like because AI is used differently. It's not just like one thing. It's like AI for what? Like what is it? And if you're just against all of it, then I mean I don't know. I mean I say, well then I guess you are, but I don't. Is that right or wrong? I mean, because like I said, like some things, yeah, I see like AI could be beneficial, and it's not something that's taking people's jobs.
Yeah.
And can be used. So I was saying like, what's wrong with that? Yeah, I just thinking like, and then I guess where it comes down to is like if AI is taking people's jobs, is it like to the benefit though of people? Like even though it might be, is this like how everything else it have changed
AI
because
can
of
be coal miners, Dominic.
yeah, yeah. Hey, like yeah, like so what? Yeah, I guess it's like what is it? I think if it takes people's job to like a certain extent, like there's a lot of people losing jobs, and it's not really a lot of like crossover, like them moving to something else, then I think it is a problem. Like I think you have to do something has to be done to either compensate for that. But yeah, it's a complicated issue. But put like this, it seems like it's happening no matter what.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It seems that way. Now, is it to the point where you just give up fighting if you're against it, or do you still keep fighting? Like that's what I want to know. Like where you at? Like do you just is it like oh we might as well just give up, or there's still a chance to slow it down and make change if we keep fighting like against that? And then how do you like who do you go to? Because I don't know what the fuck the government's even doing about it. Really, I heard them talk about it, but I don't know what they
Find the next
actually have done.
Luigi, Dominic.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It
Contact
seems like you
Mario's
gotta
brother.
go. Like, because like, what's the government even doing? Like, they're not making any.
Those old fucks don't even understand what A1 steak sauce is to begin with. So
Yeah,
they
and then
definitely
well,
aren't doing
technically, the
shit,
government
Dominic.
is shut down now, so I don't know. It's
I
like,
mean, not even technically. They've been shut down for the last every day of my life, Dominic.
yeah, everything.
They at least were paying people at some point.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Nah, I mean, like
yeah.
this is the thing, right? Like QA stuff, like in my head, and now I'm not an experienced QAer, but like in my head, that's where you get like some tedious stuff where it's just like you playing the same 10 minutes of the game, trying to see if you doing this is gonna break it. Like, yeah, I can see that being something that you train an AI to bump up against a wall for 5 hours. That's gonna improve my life because now I don't have to do that.
But then,
Now,
like, yeah, there's somebody online. Yeah, they said that see, I don't know enough to argue against or agree with them. They
yeah.
somebody in the comments was saying like, oh, but AI, yeah, it'll fix this, but then it'll lead. They can lead to other problems that who's going to check the AI? Like, who's going to check it? You're going to get AI to check AI. And that's what I'm like. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like if there's a problem, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it'll be fixed. This is to say that it works. They will be working on that, right? That's the whole thing. Like, if they just put AI and it's like, go work, and that's it. Like, we don't they don't test it or nothing. I feel like they
Yeah.
test it.
I mean, at a
That's what
certain point, if the AI does the thing and it doesn't work, then people aren't going to buy the game because it's not good. And
yeah,
that's what's going to motivate them to actually do something about it, right? Like, yeah,
yeah,
you're probably
exactly.
going to get a first couple of games that are kind of shit because the AI doesn't do a good job. I mean, my thing is though, yeah, even something QA where you are improving somebody's life, or like the stupid coal mining example, right? Like you are still taking a job that used to be done by human beings that would get paid a living wage or a wage that could then, you know, participate in the economy and participate in society. And now those people may not have that opportunity. It really comes down to how are we treating that? Because we don't have to like shoot ourselves in the foot and limit what AI could do for us. We just need to limit its harm. But like, that's never the conversation these people want to have, because they don't even understand how it could benefit us. You know, it just, that's what frustrates me is, you know, I've used this example like all the way back to like when the ports here in Baltimore were going on strike because they didn't want any like automation coming in.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, no, like that could just make people's lives easier. Your day could be shorter. You know, you're not going to work as hard. But the problem isn't that you're going to have automation. The problem is your company's going to try and fire you now because they don't need you anymore. So, like, how do we make those companies pay? And whether that be like for every robot, you know, the government $50,000 that then gets redistributed to people that used to work for you, or to this area of the community that you know, have demolished because, you know, this used to be a thriving mining town or port town or whatever, and now there are no more jobs here at all.
Yeah.
You know, but that then comes down to like, do we trust the government to handle those monies and appropriations? And like, yeah, I might trust a portion of the government, but maybe that portion of the government is not in control right now, and they're just going to
exactly.
rob us all and, you know, build ballrooms or whatever. I don't know. I like to believe that a big government can work for us as long as we have people that are willing to actually work for us and not just enrich themselves. The problem is you have people that don't believe that and then actively make that happen. You know, it's self-fulfilling prophecy, basically. Like, I'm going to run on the fact that the government's shitty because when I get into power, it's really shitty.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, I proved you right. I see I proved I was right.
I see. Exactly. Where's all this money going? In my pocket? Weird. You don't see that. Yeah. So anyway, make these companies pay, Dominic. That's all I'm saying. All right. That is the news I saw, Dominic. Did you see anything else?
I think that's pretty much it, too.
All right.
That's all.
We get into new releases here, Dominic. We don't have many of those either. We got Sonic Rumble out on the PC, iOS, and
let me say this, because I should have said this like weeks ago. I played the game because I actually got a little bit of a recording on the last podcast that I put up on 506. Absalom.
Oh, yeah. I've heard good things about that.
Yeah, it's a beat 'em up roguelike game. It's pretty nice. I only played very little of it, and like the amount I played is what amount you see that I posted. Okay. And it's okay. It seemed like a pretty good game, but just that it came at the same time as Ball Pit, so I kind of got lost with Ball Pit. But this is it's a pretty good beat 'em up. Now I haven't played enough, but I saw like one review saying like they like it as a beat 'em up, but the roguelike stuff is not. It's not all that great, but the beat 'em up part is really good. So that's why they say that's why they like it. It's like they feel like the roguelike stuff didn't need to be there. Like it seemed like it's just more like it should have just been a beat 'em up. But yeah, I mean, it seemed like a game I do want to play. Maybe be like a. Cause I played a demo of it. It should be a sale. Maybe hopefully this is. I mean, I know there's some, but I think it's probably a sale now, maybe or coming up, maybe because Black Friday. But maybe a sale. I'll probably get it somewhere. But yeah, the game is all right. It's all right. Yeah, it seems like it's an all right game. It's on the Switch too. Switch. Yes, well, it's both Switch. I don't know if it's upgraded for the Switch 2 or anything, but I think it's on everything. I'm not sure. Actually, man, don't quote me on that. Maybe it's not on everything. I don't know if it's on the Xbox or not. But it's on PC and I know it's on Switch.
All right. Yeah, so Sonic Rumble is out now. That is basically kind of party style game.
Okay.
You know, the Lego one came out, and I've actually heard really good things about that compared to a Mario Party.
Oh, so
Like
it
it
is an
makes a lot
iOS
of
game.
smart
I knew it was
choices.
like because I was thinking like, wasn't
Yeah.
this like a phone game, Droid,
Yep.
iOS? Yeah, and PC. I guess they got it.
NPC. I feel like they've done a better job of kind of like sneaking those things in on PC as of
Yeah.
late. You know, they're like, it's on the phones. You can also get a PC version, I guess, if you want, but it's not necessarily going to be on consoles because that might require a little more work. But yeah. And then we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment for the Nintendo Switch.
This is the only game that's worth the Nintendo Switch for. Like, this is the only game that's worth that damn system. Shit. So when is Metroid supposed to come out?
Beginning of December. I think just
And
about
when's
a month
Kirby?
away.
Air Rod?
At the end of this month, I think, or middle of this month. Maybe like 2 weeks, actually. Kirby's Air Riders. Well, AI answer. Why can't you just tell me? There's the Nintendo page. I don't know why their store page always takes too long.
It's very powerful.
Are you really not going to have the date? Okay. Yeah, 11/20 for Kirby Air Riders. I think Metroid is the 5th of December. 4th of December. So, yeah. And then after that is the Animal Crossing and the Mario Tennis. So they've got a pretty steady calendar of releases for
Nintendo Animal Crossing. That's bullshit. Whatever. But I mean, that's just a game that's being re-released. But yeah, the Mario
so
Tennis,
much sweeter, Dominic.
And I was looking at Air Riders. You know, like I was looking at this one guy's video. What's his name? This is guy. He wears glasses. He kind of reminds me of you, with more hair.
Okay.
But
oh man, rough.
But no, yeah, because he was describing the Air Ride. I think maybe in a previous video he was talking about how like it doesn't look that great. But then when they did that, direct, he talked about like, you know what, like, hey, there's more respect for the game, like because of the creator and like everything, all the little stuff he does in the game and like how he does, and that was kind of growing a little respect too for what's his name, Iwata? Not Iwata. What's his name?
Sakurai, I think.
Sakurai, right?
Yeah, I think Sakurai.
Is it Sakurai? Okay.
I think Sakurai.
So yeah, I was like, oh, like some of the little things, like there was a lot in that direct. I didn't watch it, but
there was. I mean, and they've done 2 directs now, actually, from that. So and he's definitely shown a lot of stuff.
Like just the detail of stuff, like in the reasoning behind things. It was like, wow, this guy, like good for him for this shit game that he's really, like he's really going like all out like that. That's pretty cool. Like that, like his reasoning and stuff with it. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not a shit game, but it's like it's honestly, it's not a shit game. Like I like Kirby games, and
it's a baby game.
I never played, but still, it's
uses
like
one button.
It's like. I mean, I don't know. I never played Air Riders, but still, it's just like it's not nobody really talks about this. Like only of like a select people that I do not know and do not associate with. Talk about this. Yeah, talk about these games. So, but yeah, but like the stuff he was saying, like I thought it was pretty cool. I'm trying to think of the guy's name because I think you know him. Maybe if I go on my YouTube history or something.
Is it because I just search for Kirby Air Riders and then I'm looking for people I feel like you might think look like
that looks like you.
Is it Kyle Bossman?
Yes. How long is the video?
12:54.
Yes, that's him. It's him.
He's doing a little head shake thing that I feel like I could if I was talking about video games in a very passionate way.
You don't really look like you. I just said that. I was just saying like a white person with glasses. That's all.
I am envious of his hair, though, Dominic.
Yeah, he does have a full head
Even
of
though
hair.
it looks a little comb-overy, I'd take it. I'd take it. Tired of having my daughter roast me about my hair every time she draws me.
No, she draw. Well, she has like a couple lines going up.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh man,
it's a good thing I'm not more self-conscious about it, Dominic. Then I was telling my wife, like, I keep getting served up on Reddit, the bald subreddit, which is just like a whole bunch of dudes with really bad hair that are like, is it time for me to make the change and go bald? It's like, yes, like 10 years ago, it was time for you, dude. Yeah. Like, you've got no hair there. There's like 3 strands. Just cut it. You're going to look better.
No, maybe I look good like George Costanza.
But even then, it's never even that. It's always like these little like wispy things that they have left over, and it's like, just clean it up. You're gonna look better if you just clean it up.
They're real life Homer Simpsons.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. All right, Dominic. I think that is it for the podcast this week. Yeah. Got anything else for the people?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you guys as always for listening. You check us out on Twitter. Dominic's at DStallworth5. I'm at Regulus Emma B. The podcast is at Superpod, SUPAPOD. We are also on Bluesky at superpod.com, at regulusmv.sky.social, and at DinoMan at DominicStallworth.bluesky.social. We also have a website, superpod.com. You can check us out there. It has all of our previous podcasts, as well as links to all the places you can find us, including YouTube, where there's a video version of this podcast, as well as iTunes, YouTube Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Audible, and any other place you can find an audio podcast. And until next time, guys, talk to you later.
All right, see you.